Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Library of Ruina. In the last part, we had the opportunity to fight against two more abnormalities, and while doing so, I was able to recruit Penguin and Chiveros. Isn't it just great? We're getting more and more around here. A bit troublesome about the deck building part, since I need to keep everything in mind, and all the key pages and everything in between, as well as battle symbols that I have to farm multiple times over and over again, like the Pete Pipers and the hot-blooded brawl of stuff, and sometimes even the cooked flavors stuff, the red stain on the cheek in order to boost up his slash damage even further, because Chiveros is all about slash damage, while Penguin is all about stabbing. It's fun, right? It's fun, but it might become a bit complicated once we have even more librarians around here, right? And even more floors. The deck building part is becoming more and more troublesome. Also, while I was farming the battle symbols, I tried out random invitations again in order to see if any new encounters show up. And it turns out, yes, there are some new guys around. Grade 8 and Grade 7. First I fought against a Grade 8er, and then I was like, wait a second, Grade 8? What happens if I use that book plus Julia or something, and then a Grade 7 fixer showed up? But in general, those guys weren't really that troublesome. They were a bit tankier than usual. Especially the Volume 4 edition was a bit tankier than usual, but in general, yeah, they weren't really that bad, right? They weren't really that bad. Haven't even bothered burning them yet, simply because I want to beat the next chapter or the next invitation with my current stuff. After all, technically speaking, it is the subordinate or the partner of Julia. I should fight against her in the same conditions as I did with Julia, right? It's only fair. They were partners. She should know how Julia was defeated, right? Before I mix in anything from the Grade 7ers and the 8ers. Especially that one card. Not entirely sure if you can see it from here. But Crush. Holy hell, Crush. It's like overpowered, but even more brutal. I really want to have that card. But not now. Not now. I'm gonna burn it after Isadora. After that. Okay? Okay. So, what exactly do you need? You want my Book of Distortion, but I only have one version of that. If I lose that, is that going to be a problem? Can I get that back? Do I have to fight against Isadora again? Not Isadora. Do I have to fight against Julia again? Might be the case. Nevertheless, if you want to have that... You only want that book. No, wait. Never mind. I was about to say. No, I have to select all the 3 books in order to activate the invitation. But since it's already turned red, I was kind of distracted by the color of change. Anyways, Isadora, what do you have to say for yourself? Where were you? The others were waiting for you. They really would have needed their help in the last part, you know? Maybe they would have been able to defeat my Markov and Ricardo if you were there, you know? Yes, sir. I'm afraid Sans and Julia couldn't make it back. Requesting additional support. Isadora, what do you think the purpose of the library is? From the information we've gathered so far, it's an accumulation of knowledge. Accumulation of knowledge, you say? The library is simply offering a deal. It has no influence on the outside world. It only rewards or punishes those who have entered. The winner can get the books they want, and the loser become a book that the library wants. Any linking to the distortion phenomenon? That's... well, it's unclear, sir. But my instinct suggests that it has to be related to the phenomenon somehow. And why is that? The invitation to the library, its books, and the being called librarians that reside there. All elements of the library are similar to what we have seen of the distortion. A common feature is that it's impossible to observe them from any analysis of their constituent and components. We cannot carry out a comparative analysis because of this, but this inability to observe itself can be considered a common trait. So you can't really observe the distorted either? Is it because we are kind of made out of light? I mean, they did mention that we aren't really alive. Right? We are books! And humans! It's not like you to make such a baseless claim, is it? Section 6 will not needlessly obsess over the library. There's simply too much uncertainty for us to recklessly jump into the case. The Zwei Association gets hundreds of requests every day. A fair number of them are allocated to us at Section 6. I'm sure you understand that your claims are not compelling enough to make us give up all these requests in favor of the library. I'm aware, sir. And yet here you are, requesting additional manpower for investigating the library? Are you sure you aren't simply using the alleged linkage to the distortion as an excuse to get your revenge on the library or retrieving the books of your colleagues? Maybe a little. He might have caught on. Oh, shoot. Even as we speak, syndicates like the Carnival are chewing up people's guts open in the open, and the likes of the musician of Bremen are making modern art piece out of innocent civilians. Carnival? Musician of Bremen? Isn't that the horse, dog, cat thingy? I remember a tale about that. At the very least, it sounds familiar. Huh. Anyways. And there are yet more insane individuals looming over the city, no? And our duty is to protect our clients from such shade in the city, is it not? You're right, sir. Remember the slogan of our association. You are a shield, sir. Exactly. Your role is to be a trusty shield for our clients. So don't put down that shield without a good reason, got it? You may leave now. I mean, you do say shield, but both of you are carrying a sword. I'm not entirely sure if that... You need to protect yourself as well. You can't just protect the others. Will do. Isadora? Yes? Did you happen to put this invitation in my drawer? Huh? No, sir. I haven't received any new invitation yet. What is the current risk level of the library? Oh, you sent them to him! Oh, Angela, I like the way you work. I would really love to pull him into this mess as well. It's currently resting at the Urban Legend class, but it has been slowly rising with every new report. Now I see. The Book of Distortion, is it? They've been using an irresistible bait like this to attract their victims, haven't they? We are scamming them! We are scamming him! Oh, is that great? Hopefully we get him. Really. He's talking about shields, but he doesn't really care about his own people. Come on! Things went rather smoothly thanks to your book. It's not something we could get from any of the guests we have had so far. I simply offer them what they need the most at the moment. I'm better than anyone at understanding the situation at hand and coming up with an appropriate response. Even though we're probably tricking them, but that's fine, right? Precisely, ma'am. You surely did come up with a perfect solution to lure out the swine. Heck, if you can print out books right away, wouldn't it be nicer to just make a whole lot of them ourselves? Well, I cannot write books about the things I know. I need more time to write another one too. Time? Oh, I see. So can I ask for a publication from time to time then? Well, I'm willing to cooperate since you're doing your job as my assistant, but don't pester me too much. Sure thing, ma'am. A mere servant just as I wouldn't dare to commit such an atrocity as bothering our mistress Angela. Oh no! Do you think this will work out well? The director of a section is in an association like the Zwei should be more than enough as our next step. The information he held has got to be on a whole nother level from what we have collected so far. If he actually took the bait! Walter! This is going to be good. Oh, it's been quite a while since I worked in the field, huh? Oh wait, it's been quite a while since I worked in the field. You haven't had any field work in a while too, no? You're right, sir. If we can get this case resolved, we can finally get out of Section 6. It's nice to be finally collecting information about the distortion directly from the source, instead of having to get my hands dirty, engaging with these lowly syndicals. The source? Oh, come on. We're just baiting you in, right? I mean, we do have some information about Lobotomy Corporation if you want that. We have a bunch of them. We know pretty much everything. Neither of us should rot in Section 6 for the rest of our life. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. We can have revenge for your colleagues. Get a lead on the distortion phenomenon and aim for a higher position all at the same time. How fascinating is that? Everything seems to fall into place too conveniently. Yeah, almost like a trap, huh? Greetings, dear guest. I am the... You must be Angela, director and librarian of your role's namesake, right? How rude! Wow! Indeed, it's just as you said. I've seen a report about you, but is it true that you're a machine, not a human? Really now? First you interrupt her, and now you rub it in. Are you kidding me? My. Staying quiet won't hide it, girl. A machine must behave as... He's so dead! He's so dead! What are you doing? What are you doing? You've made quite a huge deal out of your little library. It's rather troublesome to have a non-human like you cause a big fuss, you know? Sir, I don't think we should provoke her any further. May you find your book in this place. Oh my god, if I don't get that book, Angela's going to kill Roland, and us, and everyone. This is so... How stupid is he? You don't anger Angela! How comes they don't even know that? Okay, first and foremost, it's 2 acts, so we have to take care of the clerks first, and then we can fight against the real deal. Actually speaking, if I look at the remaining acts, can I see them? No, I cannot see them, but I can see that 3 of them are participating. Okay. So, I see you guys have a fatal pierce weakness, huh? Let's say, Penguin, would you like to fight against them? Oh yes, you would. You would really like to fight against them? We can finally test out the fragment of the universe against them. And 2 instantly go for my little guy. You shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that, especially since you use the same cards as the grade 7ers, so and this is going to be interesting. Should I go for struggle first? Yeah, let's go for struggle first. And you are trying to hit me for 3 to 6, but that's fine. I can simply block that with bleed effect. There, blocked twice. Wasn't able to inflict anything, but that's fine. First wave usually never works out that well, right? Usually. But hey! Echoes from the beyond, right? Echoes from the beyond. It's already going to give us an edge, which is promising. Even though it seems like we can only use it once, but that's fine. Right? That's fine. Okay, you're going to go for a retaliation. I don't really like that. I have a boost of 2. Going to go against this guy. I don't really mind to be binded. And you, my friends, are going to enjoy a nice little struggle, I would say. I cannot really predict if they're going to roll high or low. That's always a bit troublesome, but it's fine. Let's was able to pull through. Okay, who's the tankiest? Penguin, 48. 43. You have more power if you win a clash. And that is going to increase your stagger. Or rather, reduces the stagger resistance of the enemy. Okay, I'm going to give that to Penguin. So, you can literally do nothing. All of them are trying to fight against my Penguin, that's not good. How about a little bit of retaliation, huh? Would you like a little bit of retaliation? I think you would. I'm gonna attack the quick one first. Not entirely sure if Netzek is able to pull off... Can he intercept? I don't think he can. But we can try, right? At the very least, we can try. Okay, that's going to be a free hit. Oh my god. Woo! Okay! The double dodge! Oh, we always like to see that. Okay, I got the stagger without any issues. That's good. Double stagger, even better. They're trying to go for a bind, but I don't really care about that. I should probably try to get the kill on them. Bleed on you. And I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be enough. But I'm going to afflict him with a little bit more of paralysis. Just in case. Yeah, it was shot by 1 point. But paralysis, you know how it is, right? Paralysis. It's always good to have paralysis applied on them. Especially on people who are about to die. Retaliation, huh? How about I counter that with another retaliation? And you want a little bit of endurance. And that guy is going to hit my Netzek, but that's fine. 10, perfect. Dead. Netzek doesn't really care. He just slashes them away. Oh, and Penguin is following right after. Perfect. Let's see. We're gonna bind, retaliate. Don't really like that. We're gonna hit first, so we're going to go for combination. There's no way for Netzek to intercept this. And if that's the case... well, she should die. Or he should die without any issues. 8. Could be lowered to 4. And 4. Not entirely sure if that's going to be enough, but we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm going to inflict some paralysis on the other guy, though. This is going to make it a bit easier for us. Okay, stagger. This is going to make it a bit easier for us in the next round. I didn't land it. Ah, too bad. Too bad. Need 2 lights. If that's the case, I'm just going to give you... Should I use bleed? Should that be stronger? I think that would be stronger, okay. You are about to get killed. Something with 4. I'm gonna play it safe. We're going to fend this off with him. 2 hits should be enough to rip him apart. Yep, 2 hits is enough to rip him apart. Penguin, you're looking kind of damaged, my guy. Already past 50%. Doesn't really look that good, huh? Doesn't really look that good, but it's fine. We can just finish it off with a little bit of gut harvesting, huh? Yep. A little bit of gut harvesting. Great job, you two! Great job! Now the question is, should I continue with those guys in order to weaken the next wave? Or should I just jump right in with our next group? Oh, 42, 39, and keep it stride. Minimum offensive slash dagger damage +1. That means she's able to stagger them quickly. You have a double speed die, defenses die power +4. Oh! Oh, really? Ricardo! look at that! Look at that! That guy has your key page! Okay, anything special? Anything special in your cards? Ah, that means that always has 2, right? Defensive dice doesn't really have to be defensive as well. Defensive counts for both. Well, that's going to be a bit problematic. Oh, you have different cards. That guy is not original at all, but at least you have some new cards. Give 2 endurance to all allies next scene. Really now? And it's on you, so I don't really have to win either. Blade Whirl. Inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Inflict 1 bleed. She's literally cutting off their legs. And it only costs 2 light. With a 3 to 6 roll? Chiveros would love that. It's a combination between pierce and slash attacks. Actually speaking, Penguin would like that as well. Oh, they give me such good cards around here. Love it. Yeah, I'm probably going to swap over to Markov's team now. I mean, I could use Netzek's team in order to whittle them down a bit. But if I did that, they're going to regain some lights. I already used the Fragment of the Universe Mass Attack. I already used the Fragment of the Universe Panic Attacks, so I can't really rely on that either. They also don't really come with... Well, she has a Pierce weakness. Both of them have a Pierce weakness. But that guy might be a problem. And since he has 2 dices, it's actually 4 against 2. Nah, I think I wanna go with our Markov team this time around. Yeah. Even though he comes with a slash endurance. At the very least, they should be able to whittle them down a bit, right? They should be able to whittle them down a bit. Okay, you guys! Get ready! This is, oh, you attack both of them. Oh. 1 endurance to all allies next scene. But that's not that good. Oh wait, that is actually his own card. I thought that was supposed to be Sans card. Interesting. Okay. Retaliate? I don't like retaliate. It does around 9 damage. It's Pierce. Markov is able to tank that. Unused, that means I cannot stop it. And you are literally just scratching them with Pierce. We don't really care about Pierce, right, Chivarals? Nah, we don't care about Pierce. I could try to stop that guy. And then Ricardo doesn't have to take that many hits, that's good. Ricardo, how about you try to catch... But then again, I think you only have a roll of 1, right? Yeah, that's only 1. Okay, how about instead of that you're going to try to inflict some paralysis on him? Yeah, for certain. You're going to inflict some paralysis on him. And then Markov, overpowered, I guess. Try to be as overpowered as you can. See how that goes. I mean, in general, it doesn't really look that bad. And if he has access to 2 speed dice, that just means he's going to use up all his life more quickly, right? I just have to make sure that he isn't able to stagger anybody. And then we should be fine. Okay, Ashes on Markov. She needs protection. Holy hell! Now you tackle my Chiveras? Suppress. 5 to 7. 2 to 4. Oh, I don't like that. Can I ignore this? 3 to 5. Back attack. Should technically be ignored. Can I even intercept this? It's not a 1, right? Yeah, it's 1. You can't intercept any of that. Okay, we're going to tank that hit. Since we're going to be slowed down anyways. Instead, I'm going to use the chance to inflict another paralysis on him. Endure the first hit, which also inflicts another paralysis. Mark of fast tank. And then we're going to boost up everyone's defensive dice by 1 with Commendation. Okay, lower the damage a bit. It's good. Come on, Ricardo, break through. Perfect job. Isadora is slowly breaking down. Markov was able to inflict some burns around here, that's even better. Okay, Isadora, I'm really sorry, but it seems like I'm slowly but surely... What the hell, Guardian? Oh wait, no, I think he already used it before. And now he's actually going for the retaliation, which is not really good for me. You're taking with both. Can I ignore this? I can ignore this. I cannot intercept it either. Which means I'm just going to make sure that Isadora dies this turn. Probably with non-stop assault, preferably. Yeah. Non-stop assault. There you go. That should be enough to kill. And you are going to make sure I don't have paralysis. Do you have paralysis? No, you don't have paralysis. Okay. Okay, the non-stop assault stays. And since we don't have paralysis, I'm just going to give everyone defenses again, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to boost everyone's defenses again. Okay, let's go with this. Fatal hit, but that's fine. Shiros is able to tank that. A stagger, oh perfect. Or even better. Or even better. Oh my god, Shiros. That's a kill! That was a kill! Okay, upon winning a clash, they both stagger damage or lowering the cost. I still don't quite get how this works, so we're just going to stick with the Nostalgic Embrace for probably Ricardo, since he's the staggering king around here. Oh, you actually want to pick a fight with Ricardo? Oh, you fool! You fool! Here, have an endurance! And then a guts harvesting. And how about retaliation for the heck of it? There! See this? Nothing breaks through his defenses. Your boss is already down, my girl. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? You're double paralysis. Handiwork, and then a bit of handiwork. And then a bit of I don't really know. Too slow, how about that? Yeah, too slow should work. 11! Oh my god, Markov! Oh, she's so dead. She's so dead. Holy... Okay, never mind. Oh god, those three. Those three. I didn't even have the chance to show you guys the incredible power of... what's it called? Teddy bear, red card. Nostalgic? No, simple showcase thingy? Not entirely sure. Wait a second, I need to close this window and then I can show it off. Actually, did you guys get anything? Nothing? Oh, what a bummer. Oh well. What does it mean to behave as a machine? Boy, not that topic again. Somebody used to know, love to say that phrase. Like I told you before, making machines with emotion or sapience is forbidden. Even if one were to be made, the head has long settled the ethical implication in all that. That means they've decided on a solid answer for a long-standing question. How is a machine with emotions different from a human? The answers being, even if a machine carries emotion and intelligence, and is nearly identical to a human in every aspect, it is still a machine by birth. Machines should always be below humans. Therefore, It is now forbidden to create sapient machines, as they can disturb the power and judgment of socialized values. Furthermore, all existent sapient machines may be subject to termination, regardless of ownership. In short, machines are machines, and humans are humans. Machines exist solely to serve humans and nothing else, is what they say. It's a thing to prevent them from uprising the humans, right? They could become better than us in every aspect, from logical thinking to actual manpower. And that is why a machine should behave as a machine and not try to overthrow us. At the very least, that's probably the mindset of it all. That's the mindset people in the city decided to have. Where would human brain stuff in heaps and scrap metal belong to them? Right, what about the humans that transferred into a metal body? Well, those would still technically count as human. Some might consider them defiled, and others might look down on them, but the brain themselves are natural, and they were born that way. You get what I'm saying, right? If you're born as a human, you're a human no matter what happens. If you're born as a machine, even if you get closer to a human being, you're always a machine, huh? What about an electronic copy of a human brain? That would be a machine, since it was not born from a human, it was copied from them. To be frank, I don't really get these standards either. I guess birthright matters to them the most. Maybe it's a defensive reaction born out of the urge to preserve humanity as a species. Oh, that's so unfair! Nothing is ever fair in this world. You're right. It seems everyone lives with a share of unfairness they must bear. Now you're talking like a city dweller. That's good! Oh, yes it! Yes it! You already have a new abnormality? But before that, just to make sure... Huh? Side branches? Oh! Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss any episodes from the Spy Association, but I guess after Isadora and her chef, Walter, we don't really have to worry about them anymore. Unless, of course... I mean, this was section 6. What about 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1, right? Is 6 the bottom, or is there even something below that? Questions for later, huh? Okay, should we tackle... How much time do I have? I mean, it didn't really take that long, right? No, I should be able to tackle another invitation. And depending how it goes, I might also be able to take care of the abnormality. Yeah. Now the question is, left or right? Feeling like a right person today. And you want the Book of Lobotomy Corporation combined with the Book of Water? Why would you want that? Wait, is the other one interested in Oh, God, I clicked too much to the right. Is the other one interested in Isadora? Still Walter? Oh, screw that. Well, at the very least, we're going to take the Lobotomy Corporation then. I still don't get it. Why they would want the Book of Water, but fine. If I were in their shoes, I would totally go for Isadora, I mean. God, I'm mixing up the names. Rain. Mola Fixer. Hey, oh no! Is this? Is it another family I'm ripping apart? Big sis, you have seen the message from Teacup, right? What? When did you get here? Oh, buggers, I'm about to... Oh, no, don't do that. She threw a huge drinking party with her friends from the same corner of the back street last night. They occupied the whole pub and got wasted all night, I heard. Just how much did you drink last time? Hey, Rain! My head is still ringing from the hangover, okay? So keep the lecture for later, yeah? Maybe in an hour or so. And what's this? This receipt says... A receipt? You use our office funds to pay for it too? Oh, dude! Why did you do that? Thanks for utilizing warp servers as always. The next train departing is Warp Train UV212. All passengers, please check your pass and make sure you're in the correct carriage for travel. And remember, watch for it warns us. We'll all be good. Well, seems like it's our turn now. I always feel ill and out of it when I board warp trains. Just don't make an ass of yourself like last time, okay? Please don't vomit again. Anyways, this request is rather unexpected. One from Aircorp of all places. Oh, Aircorp, the rabbits! Isn't it something right dangerous if Aircorp has to request another party to do the job? They might just be using a no-name's office like us as bait to test the waters, for they do it themselves. Say, who's the client for that request? The captain of the rabbit team herself? Mio? Is it Mio? Hoo-hoo-hoo! You kids might be thinking I'm just an easygoing drunkard, but every action of mine is calculated, you see? And here she goes again. That Mio lass is an old mate of mine. I drank with her just yesterday. You mean? She said she got an easy job for me. Says all I gotta do is give her a small cut of the rewards. Really? No wonder you were so proud about going out for a drink. I was in a rather good mood, so I let her dine like a king and paid for all that with the office cards. Is Mio a trustworthy person? I mean, yeah, totally. She helped me out a bunch of times. She acts like a hot-headed ass, but she's actually pretty nice deep inside when you get to know her. I swear down. I swear down. I curse you for the rest of my life if it turns out to be weird nonsense again. All passengers, please board Warp Train UV212. Well, it's nice to be on a vacation after so long. Oh wait, some of the passengers? Huh. This is our first time taking a warp ride. Everything is going to be okay, right? Ah, sir, such a worrywart, darling. So many people use the warp every day. I heard there were several accidents when they first started out. You can just stay by my side and keep your eyes closed if you're so worried, silly. Okay, I stick fast to you and hold tight. Well, take care of the mess if I happen to vomit on the carriage train. Really? You already consider it that you're going to vomit in the train? Oh, this is going to be such a bother. Couldn't you just bring a bag along or something? Oh, big sis, please, don't make me do this. Attention all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. We're departing now. Oi, I always wondered, what's the point of these seatbelts? Courtesy, I suppose? Who knows, it might actually be better than nothing. We will be initiating the warp in 10 minutes. Oh, you're clinging onto me like a baby. Oh, it's those two again. This time around we can actually see them. That was a girl. Ah, Mary's the girl. Well, you never know. We'll be there in just 10 seconds after the train starts. But you're cute, so I'll let you be. Why did we have to sit right behind those two lousy lovebirds? Ah, shut up. They already heard us. Or rather, they will hear us. Please do not open the doors when the train is in warp. I'll be taking a nap. Wake me up when we're there. It's going to take less than 10 minutes anyways. Whatever, I'm gonna use any chance I have. Everything to cure the headaches, right? Big sis, wake up! Hell, what is it this time? Something seems to have gone wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but this train still hasn't arrived at its stop. What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in 10 seconds. Well, that's strange. It shouldn't take any longer than that. 6 hours in? Pollock? Did we get unlucky or what? Warp hasn't had any accidents in the last 10 years though. We might end up getting trapped here. Trapped? We're breaking through that door if anything goes wrong, okay? Are you insane? The warning said you get sucked out into space if you try to open the door when the train doesn't warp. Ooh. 17 hours! Oh my god! That's so boring! I'm gonna lose my mind! She's about to throw the window! Come on, don't do it! Where are we anyways? I can't even take off the seatbelt! Tommy, everything will be fine soon enough. I'm sorry it was my fault for asking to take the warp train. But then again, how should you know that they would actually be the worst as the German Bahn? Do you know how worse the German trains are at times? I can't believe it! No matter where I am, I always have to wait on the train, and every time something happens with it. Ah, can't believe it. The train seems to be operating still. At least it still works. Alright, take out your tools now. We're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. And right, you can't leave your seat at all because the seatbelt doesn't come off. 17 hours of... Why didn't you try to sleep at the very least? Wait, 31 hours? It's almost 2 days. Bloody hell, this is driving me nuts. 300 poor souls are trapped in there. And they do fuck all about it? The atmosphere's getting eerie. Everyone seems more sensitive than usual. What's funny is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger, even though we haven't had anything in the last 31 hours. Right. You guys didn't bring any food or water simply because this train was supposed to take 10 minutes. This is actually the worst. It won't even leave a dent on this bloody door. And you can't even break out? I guess we are really trapped. I don't see a way out. All we can do is wait. Looks like the others are slowly losing their mind too. Oi, how about a gamble? And what do you mean with gamble? I'm saying maybe we use this. An invitation. It's the stuff I got from Mio. Never thought I'd use it now. You're going to escape the train? By taking an invitation? Here's my pen. I'd do anything to get out of this train now. A malfunction with warp? This could be a huge blow to the V-Corp reputation if they ever get out to the public. It was supposed to arrive at the destination in only 10 seconds, right? Yeah, the warp trains operate with V-Corp singularities. They can get to any destination in 10 seconds, no matter how far away they are. A 30-second delay would be a big enough issue already. And a 30-hour delay? That's gotta be outright fatal to the corporational trust, right? Even the singularity can malfunction, it seems. I guess no technology is ever really flawless around here. Anyways, I might be able to have an unexpected reunion soon enough. Oh, you have any familiar faces in that office? No. Oh, do you mean Mio? The captain of the rabbit team then? Oh yeah! Oh, please don't let her join in the library like this. If she shows up with a team, I might need to turn her into a book, and I don't want to turn Mio into a book. So you had connections with one of the captains from the R-Corp? That Olga person no sense her, surprisingly enough, but you have some impressive networking fitness too. Though we probably won't be greeting each other with smiles when we do meet again. Oh, you weren't friends with her? You know what? I guess it makes more sense this way. What did you expect? Did you really think I would have any friends to casually chat with? I was just wondering, R-Corp is different from Fixers on a fundamental level. Their work might seem similar to what Fixers do, but they take on things on much larger scales, with a much more professional mentality, you know? I expect no less from one of the wings, and we did have to ask for their help multiple times in order to suppress abnormalities, right? Well, aren't you relaxed? Now this is teleportation. Much faster and better than V-Corp. Idiotic singularity. Are we really sure we can proceed so carelessly? You said you got that invitation from L-Corp. Mika, shut up for a bit, okay? I think I'm going to vomit right here if I hear another peep out of you. Wait a second, are you still hangover? It's been over 30 hours. That should have already subsided, right? Ruina's speaking the truth, though. Maybe we should have been more cautious. Sure. No one is on my side, like always. It's all thanks to my quick judgment that we could escape from that budget or in a bugged train. Greetings, dear guests. Good to see you too, lass. I apologize. We are in a bit of confusion right now, and she's hungover. No, wait. That can't be. How much did she... But then again, No, wait! That doesn't make sense! A hangover usually takes a couple of hours, right? And she was already fine before. If she was completely hungover, she wouldn't have been able to have a normal conversation with the other two. After a day, it should have already passed. And it's been over a day in a couple of hours. There's no way. This is weird. I understand. I do have experience dealing with drunkards. Hey, you know what the hell was going on back there? All I know is that you are our guests invited to the library, I'm afraid. No idea what happens with that train. She's a bit nicer than what Mio told me. Do you know her? You see, we were supposed to dig into the relationship between L-Corp and the library. That's what Mio asked us to do. I see, so that's how you know about me. And you know what's funny, lads? We are talking to a machine, not a person. Let's not anger her now. We just take the books listed on the invitation and leave, okay? Let's be blunt, lass. You know what relationship the library has with L-Corp, don't you? Mio says the fact you're in the library is indisputable evidence that this place is related to L-Corp somehow or another. And I'm sure you can find that answer to that in the books you seek. We're terribly sorry. We'll be going in now. May you find your book in this place. Well, at the very least you didn't sigh, so that's a good sign, right? It's a good sign. So, let's see. Olga. Speed dice +1. At the end of each scene, restore 1 light and draw 1 page at the... Oh. That would counteract the issues that I already had with Hot in her speed dial. Imagin, huh? Extra light, more cards. Promising. And she comes with a bunch of new cards. Wait up. On use, restore light. Oh, she has a lot of cards that restore light. Slice. Okay. Daring decision. Discard all pages. For a lot of that. Oh, God. 48? Yeah, we don't want to have... But then again, it has all damage types. Okay, I have to make sure that she's always afflicted with paralysis around here. And you, Mika, best choice. Recover at 3 HP whenever the character discards a page, which is literally every time. Never mind. Discards on use with the lowest cost. So she's constantly regaining HP as long as she uses that card. Which also has quite a lot of power. 2 to 3, 1 to 6. Stay calm, draw a page upon discarding this page. So, if this card discards this card, you can draw another page. So she's all about discarding and drawing. And then she also has the Art of Rapid Steps. And of course, discard all pages. Oh no. If she discards all pages, she's still going to draw new pages with those. Holy hell, this is a combo going on here. And then we have Rain. In times like these, if 3 of your pages are in hand, at the end of the scene, gain 1 strength. And of course you also have a card that discards all of them, but also... That that dude! His card plus this card is going to give him a strength boost every time. The heck? And I only have one flare available. I can't whittle them down. I have to kill them in one go. Oh, great. Oh, great. Okay, let's see. You have a pierce weakness. And use pretty much all types of attacks. Who am I going to rely on for this one? Should I go with Markov again? I didn't have a chance to show it off, but the Teddy is actually really good for that. As long as we have with Clash, I'm going to get a boost. Sure, that boost gets a downgrade once a dice doesn't clash with another dice, but that's fine, right? Should I... Pierce? Yeah, we're going to go with those guys. They're the most durable round. And we have multiple endurance cards on deck as well. Okay, let's give it a go. It's gonna be fine. It's going to be fine, you two. It's going to be fine. We're going to defeat them and somehow survive. And preferably get all of his card because I really like the idea of him. And he's already trying to discard his page. That's not good. Especially since he's already down to 3. If he has 2 or less, he's going to get strength. And they are kind of tanky as well. Okay, let's see. How do we start this off? Anybody coming with our defensive cards? Not really. We have at least one endurance, so that's good. Store 1 light. I'm gonna try to... I can intercept. Okay, Chivarus, do you have? You don't have. Okay. Guts Harvest for the last die. I could technically ignore this. It doesn't really deal that much damage. 3 to 6 is a lot of damage though, I don't like that. Have an endurance on you as well. You discard everything. Yeah, I need to protect against that at least. 4 to 8. That's gonna do a lot of damage. I'm sorry, Markov! You have to tank like a champ! Tank like a champ! Oh god! Well, at least Chivarus is able to win some clashes around here. There we go! And Ricardo as well! And now she's getting another extra hit, but that's fine. I need to inflict burn. You have a lot of weaknesses. I'm going to give that card to Chivarus this time around. I should have already changed this card to Walter. I should have already burned the Book of Water. Oh no. Okay. I wasn't able to inflict any paralysis, which is not good. But at the very least I have Commandery, which is going to boost up everyone's... You can roll an 8 with that as well? The heck? Anyways, we're going to boost up the defense a bit. I'm trying to go for the endurance again, I guess. I have to. It's literally discarding everything again. Unless... No, I don't have any better cards. This is bad. This is really bad. How about a little bit of retaliation? That should do some serious damage against her at least. Okay, slightly hurt. Okay, I was able to dodge at least one. That's good. Take that. Perfect, Ricardo. Tanking like a champ. Tanking like an absolute champ. Give me that. Give me that. And give it on to Chivarus. The Ash Teddy Bear combo is very good around here. Okay, and now suddenly you ignore me completely. Oh, great. Okay, that's not good. If they ignore him, that's bad. Slice twice. 4 times. And you're trying to get rid of your cards again. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy first. That's for sure. I'm going to go for the struggle card. Since I'm pretty weak this turn, I'm just going to focus on buffing our Chivalrous. You're going to get hit twice, which is something I don't really like to see. Chivalrous, you might have to tank this, or Ricardo, you have to tank this as well. It's not gonna be pretty. But there isn't really much we can do about it. Can I? I could maybe inflict some paralysis on her, which technically would put a stop to her. If I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. I clicked the wrong dice. I should have clicked the first dice. Ha! This is so bad. Oh, double stagger! Are you kidding me? Come, fight against him. He loves fighting. Okay, you're gonna burn. I have to clash against this. Is it non-stop assault or should I... Yeah, handiwork. More damage. You two! Survive somehow, okay? Oh, that hurts. It hurts a lot. 9. 10. And he lifts. He freaking lifts. And you ignore him again. Are you kidding me? Fine. If you want to ignore him again, you can ignore him again. I don't care. Going to slow on you. Hopefully. That's going to work. That should be enough to kill. We're gonna scarred again. And I have to block it, otherwise it's going to do a lot of damage. Okay, how about the taste of the flaming bat? Yeah, that should do the trick. Didn't work, but I was able to inflict some burn. Marco is down, but that's fine. She was already kind of low, that was to be expected. One of them is down as well. We're on equal footing again. No! This is bad! I'm literally about to explode if you get it again! Are you kidding me? No! Huh. Can I intercept? I can intercept, okay. I sense. Three, 6. 3, 4. Okay, that's better for him. Good luck. Don't explode. Please don't explode. For the love of God, don't explode. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Holy hell. I hate that card. I hate that card. Oh god. Chivalrous, can you intercept again? Yes, you can. Get him. In the meantime. Can I finish her off? Much health? 22. Might not be enough. It might not be enough. Let's go for handling work. That could technically... Oh my god! Oh! Chivalrous! Hold on! Hold on! You got this! You got this, you guys! It's gonna be fine! Okay. Endure. I'm gonna inflict paralysis on him. Oh! Oh god! Oh god, the freaking flames! I don't like the flames! Oh god, wait a second. How does it work? When the librarian's health is at 20% or lower, Deal 30% of targets max HP as damage. I think that hits all of them, right? Or is it just one person? Is it just the attacker and himself? I don't know. I don't want to explode. I don't want to explode. What did I do just now? Oh no, I thought I didn't roll yet. Oh, I'm so stupid sometimes. I'm so stupid sometimes. I'm messing up. I'm actually messing up. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much currently. Ricardo, don't die. Don't explode. Don't explode. Don't you freaking dare. Don't you freaking dare, Ricardo. Don't do it. I mean it. Don't do it. Flaming badge. Let's go. I should, no wait, commanding. Commanding should be able to pull it off. Oh my god! Oh my god, Ricardo! Come on! Come on! You got this! You got this! Oh no! I just did one attack. If this can break through, we can win. Oh god damn it! Yes! Yes! Why did I press space? Why do they have a 2 as a symbol? Oh, that's right, Molas office. I remember. Okay. Oh man. Well, at the very least, our emotional level was kind of high and we got some books, huh? I'm probably going to get the key pages for that. That took a lot of time though, so I probably can't tackle Yesut's abnormality today, but that's fine. Any guesses on why AlCorp cares about this place? Well, AlCorp was a major client of AlCorp, and it's disappeared into thin air, so it's natural for them to want to look into that. A major client of AlCorp, you say, huh? I guess that makes sense. AlCorp and its nest weren't really special in terms of military power. It must have been very important clients for AlCorp if they were asking to protect the whole nest, of all things. Well, it was a mutual relationship too. AlCorp was supplying all the energy AlCorp needed, and VCorp depended on AlCorp's energy supply as well. Oh, 3 rings in collision with each other, huh? So much for a tickle-down economy. There's no use complaining to me. I was simply following my orders. Yeah, employees gotta do whatever their boss tells them to do, whether it's the wing or the back streets. Oh god, we survived that somehow. Holy hell. Okay, I'm gonna make a card right here. We're going to burn some books. I'm gonna upgrade my cards. And in the next part, we're going to tackle Yesut's new abnormality suppression, right? Hopefully it's not going to be as tricky as a certain murderous forsaken murderer, huh? Hopefully. Hopefully. And once again, this card is really, really good. In combination with ashes, you burn the enemy, have to clash anyways in order to get the full effect of it. But usually, you don't really lose that much, right? The happy effect, the happiness of fighting, keeps you alive. It's a perfect combo. You just need the endurance card to survive long enough for them to burn themselves out, right? Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with today's part, and see you next Wednesday. Until then, bye bye!